In April, we brought you the story of ways that you can continue living in the home you love with a few modifications to ensure comfort and safety. It's called Aging in Place. In this month's Healthy Home segment, we talked with local Mr. Handyman franchise owner Dennis McGee, who's also a certified Aging in Place specialist, to show you some more ways you can modify your home so you can age in place.
In a previous Healthy Home segment, we spoke about aging in place. Specifically, we spoke about aging in place in the bathroom. Grab bars, slip and falls, things like that. Today, we can talk more about aging in place, but how it applies to, in general, in the home. There's a thing called universal design, where materials and functions of aging in place really blend into the home itself. Someone coming in doesn't realize that what they're looking at is set there for aging in place. A good example is this lever doorknob. Previously, this door had a regular round doorknob. They're difficult to turn sometimes, and with a level doorknob, you can just push and open. This is extremely useful for someone who's maybe starting or has arthritis and it's difficult to grasp and turn a round knob. And while we're talking about doors, it can be very, very important if you have a walker or a wheelchair that you have enough room to get through a door. Without having to modify the entire door frame, we can widen your door with a simple piece of hardware. If we start here, a conventional door, when it's open, you've got 2 inches where the door intrudes into the opening. This is a sample of a swing-wide hinge. It attaches, of course, to the door frame and of the door, and when it opens, it pulls the door out of the way of the door frame. Now, in keeping with our concept of universal design, these can go on virtually any door, and you can't tell that it's on this door. But let's take a look. Here you can see the door is open and out of the way of the frame. It'd go further back if not for the door stop. Basically, we've gone from 2 inches to about 1/4 inch. One of the benefits of aging in place is being surrounded by valuable resources such as friends, family, neighbors, who can come and visit you or even come and help you at any time. Technology allows us to have this digital lock where you give a code to people you know and trust, as opposed to having keys spread out all over the neighborhood or even under your mat so people can get in and out of your house. These locks are easy to install. They're compatible with virtually all door locks that are in the market now. There is a key lock option if you need to use a key, and of course, the code can be changed at any time. Well, welcome. Now, few things can be less welcoming than a difficult to navigate entryway, especially if you're in a wheelchair or using a walker. Now, this is a simple 3-inch rise, and we have a solution for that. This is a threshold ramp. It comes in pieces, slides together for different heights. It's not permanent. There's no major construction involved, and it'll do the trick. This ramp is strong. It holds well over 600 pounds. It's made of metal, so it won't rot in the hot Florida sun, and it's ready to go. So there you have it. We just ramped up a number of options for you in aging in place. For this healthy home, I'm Dennis McGee, your Mr. Handyman.
To find out more about Mr. Handyman or options for home modifications for senior living, just click the More Ways to Age in Place story link icon on our homepage at yourhometownhealth.com.